All right, let's do this. Pow! Okay, good. We're good there. Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Honored Shadows, episode Twalavo, Twalive, Twalalala. Today we're going to be picking up right back where we left off with them. The Honored Shadows have just finished their journey to Kazor's Landing. And along the way, not only are they bringing with them, what do you guys got, like 4,000 steam worth of gold and a sick tablet? Yeah, something like that. We're going to pick up right where they left off of them, arriving in Kazor's Landing from their journey. In addition to that, we will also be going over their level up, which is super cool. Alright, let's fucking get straight to it, shall we? Throw that down, go here. Okay. Alright, I need tunes. Tunes are required. Require boppin' tunes.
In a world where one man has to turn on Rhythm Bot. Oh god, never mind, I've been watching the old campaigns. I forgot we don't do that anymore.
I don't use that fucking program anymore. God, that thing was so annoying to use.
Didn't that bot get killed a few years ago?
I think so. I distinctly remember everyone's like, F's for Rhythm Bot.
Alright, where is it? Here we go.
Turns out Discord doesn't support piracy.
How dare they?
The change in market share will affect the trap population.
I just saw a rock, smugly laughing. My camera was snapped to said rock. And now I'm back.
Alright, here we go. So we're gonna pick things up. You have returned to Kazor's Landing. Let me go over your cargo real quick. How much did you guys bring back? Let me go look in your notes.
Okay. We have the stone tablet that is 100 burden.
Yeah.
We have we left 90 burden of gold behind.
You buried it, right?
Buried it.
Yeah.
DC was 6 to get it back. And then everyone's independent storage. I'm gonna have to do some numbers because
It says here,
don't know
bringing
why
back
this isn't
150 standard gold via cart, 30 good gold via backpack. You hid gold with a 26. You made a map with a 20 to find it. Okay, survival check is a 6 to find the gold with a map.
oh, there we go. There it is.
And you also had plans to speak to Chronometer Hines for Kalikaze. GU, but we'll go over that in a Mumante. Alright, cool. Sick. Well, first things first, let's deal with your big fat level up of fat. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying that. Everyone's so fat.
Damn boy, that level 2 looking thick.
It's a thick level, dude. Huge. Twice as much as the other one. Also, I need to find... I have to go to DMs real quick and check something. Because I believe I was sent that... Did you send me that note? Can you send it again, Crow? So I can display it? That'd be nice. Alright, cool. Let us go. We'll start with you, GU. Let me get all my tabs open. We can go over the exciting prospect of levels. Let's see here.
Fortunately, I have ruminated over this for eons.
Thought, pondered, even.
Even Thoth, Egyptian god.
Okay. But you're Glayan.
Shit.
Egyptian? That's Calcatesian. Anyway.
Right.
Here we go. Alright, let's start off with... What are your classes? Do you?
Spellwind, Sorcerer, and Taoist.
Okay, and what level 2 ability would you like to take from those three?
I would like to take mantra from Taoist.
Okay, would you like to read that off for chat room's sake?
Let me pull it up. What a coincidence, I had this tab open yesterday. Mantras. Spells with the attack keyword may now be cast through my unarmed strikes. When cast this way, the spell's range and targeting parameters follow that of the unarmed strike. Whenever the Taoist successfully hits a target with this attack, if the spell has an augment, the augment lingers on the target as a mantra. A mantra lasts the remainder of combat and automatically applies this stored augment to any attack spell that targets the creature. I can have like 2 of these at a time.
Excellent. All right, time to give you your HP. Oh, yes. Let's see, go in here and...
Is it flat or rolled?
No, it's flat. Congratulations, you are now level 2. You have 8 HP, isn't that great? That's sick.
Twice as strong. I get what Kenji started with. Let's go.
I'm literally twice as powerful. Okay. Also, I have the base spells completed for your perusal, which we're going to go over after I've done everybody else's levels. I have not finished all the color variations. I can at least tell you, like, the area that I'm going for with it, so you don't make an ill-informed choice. And martial disciplines I'm still behind on, and I'll be getting those to people as soon as I can. So, but at least spells have their base form, so people can kind of get the vibe of it. Anyway, next up is Rena. All right, Rena.
Yes.
Your classes are
Sorcerer, Warlock, Spell Thief.
Oh yeah, that's right, you are Spell Thief. Nice. Okay, and what level 2 effect or ability would you like to take?
I would like to take Disrupt Mana from Warlock.
Would you like to read that off for the class?
Yes, I would like that. So, Disrupt Mana is an APC 1 ability, targets an enemy with a range of 30 feet. The Warlock selects an enemy within range and attempts to disrupt their flow of mana. The enemy must make an opposed attribute check. The Warlock uses Cunning, Authority, or Guile. The enemy uses their Tenacity, Willpower, or Resilience. And if the Warlock wins, I reduce the target's mana by 1 point.
Very cool.
Meaning I get to fuck over casters.
Anti-mage shenanigans? No way.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Level 2 Warlock. I'm excited to see that actually be used. I think it's going to be sick. And now I will grant you your next level worth of hit points. Beep boop beep bop.
Oh my god. I might actually live a hit now.
I have 8
And enemy damage increase.
Fuck. My hit points.
Your numbers go up, their numbers go up.
Well, not for one.
Oh, well, actually.
Alright, Ricard, what are your classes?
It's Assassin, Infiltrator, and Shinobi.
The way he says Shinobi just tickles my brain. Shinobi. Alright, what is the level 2 ability that you have chosen between those 3 classes?
Well, the only one that really works is the Shinobi tools.
That's a really great ability.
Yes.
Want to read that off for the good people?
Oh yes. As long as the Shinobis supply, they may implement the following abilities. They only have a total number of uses of these listed abilities equal to blah blah blah. These uses refresh on a long rest. So, Fire Starter allows a fire to be started at a point after a 1 minute countdown. Grapple and Line extends the range of a use of Chaunt, multiplying it by 1 plus the Shinobi's spirit. Poison Dart as the consumable, which you will explain to me, I hope.
Oh yeah.
Smoke Bomb. Yes, there is another consumable, and Water Reed allows water breathing for 1 hour while in shallow water.
So as a quick aside, shallow water means not ocean. So it doesn't have to, like, you could do it in a lake or a river, right? The only place you can't really use it is in, like, an ocean, or, I guess, some really specific scenario in which the water is too turbulent or deep, I guess, but you get what I mean? That's what shallow water means in this capacity. Alright, cool. Shinobi tools. Very cool.
Yes.
Incredibly sick.
Would you please explain the poison dart and the smoke bomb?
Yeah, so Poison Dart and Smoke Bomb are going to be two consumables, which I'll make of it, because there's other people choosing Shinobi tools. It's just another piece I have to work on. Poison Dart is essentially going to be a ranged attack that you can do with your tools, and it has the capacity of granting the affliction. Hold on, I have it in front of me. Hold on, let me just go find it. Let's see here.
The poison affliction?
No, I wanted to make sure it was properly. Okay, here we go. So the poison dart is a ranged attack. That's 1 APC. That whenever it hits, it does not cause damage. Instead, it afflicts the target with the poisoned affliction, the tier of which is equal to various substats. It's dependent upon user, except that this may only affect life, which means that you deal damage, you cause damage with it. You can't blind, deaf, or mute or anything like that. However, that's just the base poison. The poison dart can be afflicted with another poison and apply it that way. So the base poison is only damage, but if you find like a poison that does like blindness, you can put it on your poison dart when you throw it. But you have to consume the extra poison to represent that. Thankfully, you don't have to spend the additional action point to apply the poison, which is what makes the Shinobi tools slightly more efficient. The smoke bomb is a 10-foot area effect that gives gives all creatures in the area concealed. Let's see here. Where is it? Concealed. Oh, that's the wrong page. Okay. Got it here in front of me here. There it is. It gives all creatures within a 10-foot area tier 2 concealed. There are better smoke bombs that you can get later that can even improve this further, but the base smoke bomb is tier 2 concealed.
Nice.
Ogly Dougly. There you go.
Can I actually get these tools? Because I had the feeling that these were coming from the Golian district, and we are not really good
So,
standing.
since these are attached to a class feature, you just have them. So the idea is that as long as you are supplied, you have them. And you are able to use them until you are out of them. So it's kind of like a thing like you make preparations each time that you rest, and the supply represents your ability to use it. So it doesn't take burden, it doesn't take any inventory space, and you don't actually have to decide what you prepare ahead of time. You just kind of do it, which is why it's your class feature. So what's your initiative, stamina, or tenacity? Just so I can give you an example.
+2 I have.
Okay, so that means you have 3. So that means you can use any of these any number of times up to 3. And the only thing that you need is you just have to have a supply. Or rather, you have to have been supplied. So if you guys run out of supplies or an effect takes place that removes the supplied condition, then you can't use it. That's it. Okay, coolio. Nice. Alright, let me give you your HP. I'm going in your pockets.
I have a new token.
Yes, you want me to upgrade your drip?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to drip. I'm going to your drip. I'm laughing. I'm clicking. I'm going back to your art. I'm continuously laughing. Oh, I have to change the talkie too. Okay. Change the Tagi.
Yes, of course.
I'll change the Tagi when I can. Oh, and
It's Waymaker approved.
it's so perfect. It's fantastic. I can't believe it. I'm losing to a rug. Alright, let me go ahead and fix that for you. Honored Shadows. Boom. Kablow. Fix your token up with that. Alright, you ready for your Pokemon transformation?
Dun 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 dun
And there we go. Go. Pow. Yep. A new challenger. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Perfection.
Florida Sharpshanks.
I have his hat. Okay, cool. Sick. All right. Sue Guy, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
What's the price?
What are your classes?
Classes are Knight, Herald, Tactician.
Knight, Herald, Tacticians.
Tacti.
Alrighty, and what level 2 ability are you going to choose?
I will be taking Oath of Courage from Knight.
Ah, yes, just like the other guy did. You want to read that out for the chat room?
Oath of Courage. Mundane, Bestow, Empower, Imbue. APC 0. Targets a self and ally with a range of self. The Knight gains Tier 2 Bestowed, which gives a 15-foot aura. I'm getting aura. While within this effect, an ally and yourself gain courage at the start of their turn. Allies under the effect of Guard gain twice the amount of courage instead. The value of this courage is determined by the Knight's prowess or presence. In my case, that is 1, whichever is higher. The
Sick.
fun thing is this triggers Clarion Call. Teehee.
Alrighty
More
then.
courage. More courage generation.
And then we'll set your HP to its new value of 16.
Big number. No whammies.
Wish I had double-digit health.
Oakley dokley. Cool. Alright, next up is Kenji. What are your classes?
Samurai, Paragon, Tyrant.
Paragon, Samurai, Tyrant. Alright, and what level 2 effects will you be choosing?
Intimidating Prowess.
Like to read that out for the good people?
Whenever the Paragon would do damage to an enemy with an attack of opportunity, the enemy must make a contested ability check. The Paragon may use Cunning, Wit, Grace. The enemy may use Willpower, Tenacity, Resilience. If the Paragon is successful, the enemy is afflicted with Tier 3 Frightened. This affliction lasts 1 round.
Very good. Big parry energy. Alright, let me go ahead and set you guys up. Boom. Pow. Kablam. Alright, that's some level 2 looking fellers right there. So next thing we're going to go ahead and go over is spells. Since I have those
Yeah, baby! I love spells!
completed.
I love casting spells.
Obviously, this is all going to be put into the wiki, so you'll have plenty of time to look over things. I don't feel like you have to make any decisions now, but for the sake of just getting things percolating, so if you go to the wiki, if you go to the Spherum spells, While I have changed the names of the spheres, that'll be updated soon, but you can just use the current names on the wiki and I can tell you about the spells under them. So let's go to that and we'll see what you guys are interested in. Okay. So, we'll start with you, Jiu. Which of the second level spheres would you like to take a gander at?
I heard about Abjure when Gabriel went through it, so let's look at Conjuration, because I'm also thinking about going towards Seals and Summoning.
Conjuration? Okay.
Yeah.
Conjurer has the following spells: Aspect, Lesser Creation, and Control Element. Which would you like to hear about?
Control Element.
So Control Element is energy. Its Spherum is Conjurer and energy. It targets a 5-foot square at a range of 20 feet, and the duration is 8 hours. The base effect is the caster exerts limited control over an element of fire, water, wind, or earth within the range of the spell. This control allows movements of those elements within the range of the spell, and the movements can do things like make a staircase, calm waters, fill sails with wind, if the range is sufficient. This spell cannot deal damage in any way. And then for each ascension of this spell, the caster can control an additional 5-foot area to an additional 5 foot of range. So essentially, you could cast this spell over a pit of earth and make it a pit, over a section of earth and make it a pit. You can cast it over an area around a sail to make wind blow through the sails, so on and so forth. What's your color of magic? Yellow?
Yellow.
Alright, so the color for yellow is, for the control element, is to hasten the effects to make them more explosive. Like you can make rocks into landslide, you can make wind into a torrent, so on and so forth. There'll be different effects for each element in order to represent this.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Is there another you'd like to hear about?
It was Aspect, Lesser Conjure, and
Lesser
then
Creation.
Control.
And control element.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go to Aspect.
So Aspect is a spell with energy, imbue, and power. Conjure and energy is its spherums. Its targets are self and the range of self. The duration is rounds per spirit, so in this case 2. The caster is infused with the aspect of an arcane warrior of the past. This causes them to deal an additional force damage with their weapons and spells equal to their current spirit. The spell ascension is, whenever this spell is ascended, its duration is multiplied by an amount equal to the total ascended level of the spell. Which means you get it for longer. The yellow version of Aspect gives you the effect of your attacks cost less APC up to a maximum. It allows you to make multi-attacks, which is very good for a Taoist build. So
I'm thinking about it because I'm building towards Abjura, and that would pair really well with Mantle too, if I wanted to give it to someone like Ricard.
yeah.
Or Kenji if he feels like attacking. Or Sugai. You know what? The list goes on and on.
Well, it'll be less useful for people with light weapons because it doesn't go down past 1.
Ah, true, yeah.
So it's actually ideal for mid-range weapons and heavy weapons.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. Hold on, barking dog. Good fellow. All right, there you go. Don't worry, this will all be posted on the wiki. So.
Looking forward to it.
All right, now we're going to move to you, Rena. What spells would you like to hear about? Or spherums first, I guess.
Let's see. I want to learn more about. Is Frostfire made yet?
No, that's a special one. It has to be made.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. But yeah, just because
I don't have it for you. I'm still working on the base ones.
Understood. Okay. In that case, Sensia.
Did you say Sensia?
Yeah.
Okay, Sensia spells are Elation, Depress, and Envelop.
Depress?
Okay, this targets, this has Mass and Mind. Sensia, Mass, and Mind is its spherum. It targets an enemy, a range of 20 feet. It is resolved by a contested roll. Its duration is 1 round. And the description of the spell is, the caster infuses an enemy with a melancholy. And during the duration of this spell, whenever the target would attempt an attack roll and miss, they take damage equal to the spirit of the caster. In addition, the target also reduces the tiers of any imbuements they are benefiting from by 1.
I like that.
The spell ascension is, with each level of ascension, this spell grants... so that only happens on the first attack that they miss. Each spell ascension increases the number of attacks that can miss and trigger this spell within 1 round.
Ah, I see. Okay. And what is the violet color effect for that one?
The violet color effect for that one would be... let's see. Would be that whenever it would miss, it grants a penalty to attack rolls to any allies within 10 feet of that creature when they miss. So it's a compounding failure.
Well, that's awesome. Okay.
It's pretty good.
What did you say the other ones were?
Elation and Envelop.
What is elation?
Elation is the opposite of Depress. It affects an ally, range of 20 feet, duration of 1 round. The caster infuses an ally with the pure joy of battle. During the duration of the spell, whenever the target would score a critical hit, they are healed hit points equal to the spirit of the caster, and the target also reduces the tiers of any afflictions they are suffering from by the same amount. And each ascension grants the next attack the target makes to be a critical hit if it hits. So that means on the first ascension, the first attack that the person makes is a critical hit. If they hit.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And what does violet do for that?
The violet effect of that grants, whenever the critical effect would trigger, it grants Tier 2 Keen to all allies within 10 feet of the target. So it's the opposite of Depress.
Right. And what was the final one?
Envelop. So Envelop targets a large area. It affects all creatures within it. And it tracks the number of misses and hits that each side makes. And whichever side makes more, everyone on the other side takes damage equal to the difference. And the spell ascension increases the damage by different tiers. So essentially, if there's 5 of you, and there's 5 enemies, and you cast Envelop, if you all miss 5 times and the enemy all hits 5 times, then at the end of the round, all of you will take 5 psychic damage. Or if you succeed more than they do, then it's the other way around. And it's all based off attack rolls.
It only counts... yeah, okay, so it's only counting attack rolls.
It counts attacks, yep.
Okay. And violet?
The violet version of that causes mana points gained to be tracked in those numbers. So the amount of attacks that were successful and failed, mana points gained count as successes. So it can edge you a little bit, or could even fuck you because the amount of mana is calculated at the end of round. So it'll be useful for a warlock to try to reduce mana maybe if you wanted to do that. But anyway, that's how it works.
Okay, that's awesome. Good shit.
Alrighty, so those are some spells and stuff like that. All of it will be put on the wiki when it's done. And it'll also be all the cool the fighting styles and stuff will be updated as well. Okay, cool. So everyone is now level 2. Excellent. Alrighty then. as the party takes their initial rest from their journey, starts to calculate all the gold that they have, and more or less preparing to go to market, Kenji, a courier bearing a Glean banner across his back and an officiation of a badge on his chest, will approach and bow before you, and he will hand you a note.
And he bows as he takes it.
Okay. And he shows you this. And party members are around you, so unless you're trying to hide it, they'll also see it, so I'll put it in your group chat. Put it in honored notes, because technically it's a note, not art, even though it is
Honored
drawn.
notes.
So, okay. Would you like to read that out? For chat's sake.
I hope this letter finds you well and your companions in good health. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Awarimono Milo. I wish to support you in this urgent matter. Wait, let's just.
I wish to support you in an urgent matter.
Oh, in an urgent matter.
Mhm.
Thus, I respectfully request a moment of your time. Then Kenji's name. This is the one who speaks as for Lord Korosai. Would you be amenable to meeting with me? I can be found at the
Farside Brewery.
Farside Brewery. My companions, should you wish to discuss currently predicament. And then there's a cute little drawing of a squid.
Alrighty. You have received a missive. What would the party like to do?
Kenji walks up to Gio.
Walks inside of
Choose
Gio,
Gio.
through him, leaving him in shambles. No!
Fucking Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. Just Kenji shaped imprint in space.
Damn.
Yes.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Kenji will then take out his cutlass and chop off his ponytail and hand it to Gio.
Would you like to explain to me the meaning of this gesture? Oh, out of character, if I would know it.
I got this. So, the cutting off of the ponytail means an act of contrition. It can also be a form of punishment, form of dishonor. Specifically, in this case, it is a form of contrition.
And then Kenji will start putting his scarf back on, nice and tight. And then as he lowers like his hat on his head, his eyes go like a deep gray. Then he looks over to Sagai, and then he'll hand you the letter he got.
Gee, wow, look, a letter, wow. Is that squid?
I think he handed it to Sugai.
No, I handed it to
Is that
Gio, sorry.
you?
Oh, he handed it to you. Sorry. Sorry, I swear I'm paying attention. I'm focused. I am just very absent-minded today. G will read the letter. He will rub his chin. This seems to be a good opportunity.
I agree as well.
Interesting place to meet, but I suppose we are not particularly welcome here. Looks around.
I also have come to... We should give this tablet to Madame Yu, as he looks over all of you.
Oh,
And your reasoning behind that is?
Hold on. Is that all the guy said? Was just, oh!
he's a gape.
Oh, a game. Okay,
His
I was
mouth
like-
is slowly getting bigger.
I was-
It's like his jaw is literally hitting the floor. Oh,
Oh, oh. Okay, continue.
I have my reason, and I think it would be very useful to do so.
you have your reason. I can think of many more reasons to go with the pre-described plan that we had discussed and agreed upon many moons ago.
When you start talking, Kenji doesn't even bother to look your direction.
Okay, but why this sudden change of heart? I thought we had a plan for this.
We have... I think is what needs done. There is a price that has been paid that we have all not really heeded to.
Okay. So you wanna use this to get back in good graces with Madame Yu.
In a way, yes. But it is also... She is also the most knowledgeable person in the landing that this would be useful for.
So she does own the magic shop. And you're sure about this?
It is what needs to be done.
Kenji Dono, you say you have a plan. Could you describe your plan?
I do not need to speak it to you.
Oh!
Well, he is part of our group. Would
Then perhaps
be
for
nice
our
to-
peace of mind.
It would be nice to be informed.
He looks at Gio. The same reason I cut off my ponytail is the same reason why we must do this. We have lost too much feeding into this idea that we need to be more. We need to remember what we are. We are here to be good examples. Going on with self-gain is not proper.
I see. I do believe our mind was not fully set upon greed and hoarding this wealth to ourselves, but if this is a course of action you feel strongly about, I see no reason to contest you. However, Rena was the one that was particularly invested in this tablet. It is her you must convince.
Look, Serena.
In the end, as long as I get to learn the magic from it, it doesn't really matter to me who investigates it or who gets hands of it.
Well, this would also get us back, hopefully, to both of you being able to learn spells. So we don't have to finagle getting the spells we would need, the scrolls we would need.
That would be nice. I think my
The
list of spells
finagling-
could use some expansion.
The finagling is no issue. It seems to me like... This guy will ponder for quite a while. Need to consider new variables.
Now, I am going to this meeting. If you would like to come, then he looks at Sagai. You will stay outside, though.
Huh? Kenji don't know why the hostility.
I have let your words sway us too far down a path that I do not support.
You do not support the progress of your lord?
That is enough. Do you understand you will wait outside?
I'll join you, Sui-san.
Kenji Dono, you have saved me and the rest of us on the field of battle, just as we have saved you. What's more, I have saved you in the field of court and words.
But
And-
also have made me look weak at the same time.
I have kept you from stumbling over the words that you are still trying to learn. I trust that Gyudono and Rina-sama are
Sama.
eloquent, yet in matters of organization and the logistics folder that I preside over at your discretion, it would seem to your newfound friends strange and ill in the spirit of unity to have members of your retinue excluded. In
At first,
particularity,
only I am going to talk to Lord Aurora Mono. And then if retainers can come in, then we will see.
Well, hold on. I should step in there. Between a meeting of two people of your rank, having retainers there is expected. So, just as a quick, Kenji would be aware of that. But if you're choosing not to say that to him, that's your prerogative. But I wanted to be clear on that.
To not beat around the bush, excluding me from the meeting will seem like there is trouble within your camp, and be a sign of weakness to your fellow lord.
I think to also help out here, Kenji, that what Sugai is saying is correct, in that if you keep some of your retinue out and the other lord doesn't, that could see it as an imbalance of power. And depending upon the politeness of the other lord, they might keep their retainers out, which they might or might not like, support, or enjoy. Remember, this is all about face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you whether or not
Very-
you want to, accept his words.
Very well, but you will remain silent. Unless asked otherwise.
I have not yet spoken out of turn.
That is incorrect. You have.
On what occasion?
The original thing with Madame Yo.
Which thing do you refer?
You corrected me on how she meant the alliance thing. You spoke out of turn.
To your benefit, because you did not look to me for guidance in that moment.
then this will be an opportunity for both to learn. Either Kenji
Good luck.
learning when to rely on your guidance, or you learning when not to offer it.
Kenji is supposed to be proving himself, so let's see what he's got.
Of course, Rina-sama.
It was that easy. It was that easy.
It was that easy.
Oh my god.
We should leave the Gland district before we are run off.
Yes, I agree.
Let's get to that meeting.
All right, here we go. Meeting time. Meeting time.
Is the courier still nearby? I would.
Oh no,
I would
he's
send-
gone.
Oh.
He's
But
gone.
first,
He's like the Legend of Zelda one. Hut, hut, hut,
first,
hut.
Kenji Dono, a recommendation. You should shower.
I mean,
We have been in
Yes,
the Riverlands,
That's
foraging
the
for
only-
food.
That is the only what?
yeah,
Yes.
cleanliness. Yes, very good.
Yes, we
I
have
will-
been in the Riverlands foraging food for the better part of a week, please.
All right, so everybody's gonna take a bath. Got it. Except Tsugai, I guess, who will
How do
put a
plasmoids
put a
clean
tablet in his body. I don't know. Like
He will
maybe
become semi-permeable. He will allow the filth to exit his body.
best not to ask questions you don't want the answer to.
How do I poop?
How do I poop? How? Explain
Arcadum,
it to
give me an
me.
outhouse. We need to do some shit RP.
Oh God, not again. Not again.
What's some attribute?
What sub-attribute do I use to defecate?
I don't think I want to know.
Tenacity? Ugh.
Well, you know, squeeze it or whatever.
Vigor?
Perhaps resilience.
Stamina?
Ugh.
Prowess?
Prowess. Now we're talking.
Clearly,
I don't know, but
it's
you-
guile.
I don't know about you guys, but I use presence.
Oh God, that's
I just
That's-
read that
that's
like
worse.
a shampoo commercial.
that's much worse.
Heinz presence.
Oh God. All right, here we go. And you guys have chosen to meet in the brewery, so. Ooh, hold on, I have to set up all my little chess pieces.
There's one more thing I would like to say to Gio real quick.
I'm listening.
Playing with his dolls.
When we go to talk to Madame Mew, keep the ponytail nearby.
I will be sure to.
Are you? You see what I'm trying to say now?
You would like to offer your apologies to Madame Yu and show your ponytail as a sign of remorse?
Mm-hmm. And the reason I did it out here and with you, that there is no qualms about the weapon being drawn. I will make sure they stay outside. We will not have a repeat of last time.
I see.
Okay. And so, the party arrives to Landon's Rest at the Far Side Brewery, which is the right side section of it. And as the party approaches, they will see that in preparation, an area has been cleared out. You will see the official heraldry of the Araramano clan, and you will see that they are awaiting you as you arrive.
Right.
All right, here we go.
I'm still stuck at I'm still stuck at
99.
Everybody's still loading. God. Fuck.
Yeah, it's only going to take a moment.
Loading.
Sorry, my new load times are atrocious. So,
Yeah, it's alright. Better than, it exploding and dying and not being usable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, true. I haven't dropped a single frame though, so that's good. Connection healthy.
That's quite surprising, actually.
There we go.
I can see! Sorry.
Okay, so we all load in at once. That's interesting.
Ooh, mine just. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Everything of mine just pooped its pants for a second.
Okay.
Using what sub-attribute?
Haha! Yes, good.
A new color has been discovered.
Ugh, not the brown
Brown?
color of magic. All right.
Oh, God.
The party will approach the table and will take their seats across from these individuals. All right.
Before Kenji would sit, he would bow. And
I would
actually
also bow back.
he would wait until Marlo says, Milo, to be seated.
Oh, if you stand anxiously, like if you're all just standing and waiting, Milo will stand and bow and then gesture for you to take a seat.
Then Kenji will do so.
Oh, what is insight again? I can't remember. I kind of want to gauge how the party's feeling.
Sure. Insight
Inside
is
Skylar willpower.
what he said.
Say it again.
I keep it open on my notebook.
I
on my
don't
desk.
know what I'm looking at. Sorry, guys. I think I know who is who.
Kenji takes a seat, as does his retainers. As you have the one that have called the meeting, Milo, it is you that should start.
I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me after, I'm assuming, some travel.
Indeed. We were returning from an expedition.
I'm glad you made it safely back then. I'm here to actually inquire about supporting your team in a tricky situation as you are, but I've honestly wanted to gauge you first. I will let you make the choice. I wanted to ask you some questions away from your retainers, but I know that's not as well seen. It's up to you if you want, though.
If that is what you wish, as Kenji half bows as he can, and looks to the rest of you to dismiss you.
Oh, Milo, there's no need for that. Milo will stand. We can go take a walk while they get to converse with each other.
Young lord, I insist that I accompany you.
I will leave my weapons here. As he puts his weapon on the table.
Milo smiles softly. He will also put his. Come now, Tadakatsu. I'd rather this not be as formal as anything to do with the noble houses. I'll be fine.
Tadakatsu, let him go on a walk, yes? It's very nice.
I will lean in and whisper at Milo. He's a Ronin. He's basically a bandit. We can't trust him.
Milo will put his hand up and shake his head no, and kind of point to the chair. Like, he gives you an expression that he appreciates your concern, but there's no need for it.
Real quick, a point of order.
Frown and cross my arms.
Point of order. Sugai, if you can make me a perception check.
Using what sub-attributes?
I'm scared.
What are the options?
Perception is resilience and wit.
The same ones for pooping.
The same ones for pooping.
We are having a conversation verbally.
Oh, never mind. Well, Sugai, okay, never mind. Continue, please.
As Kenji gets up to pass, does he have any ill intent in his features? Can I do an
Insight check?
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Nah, he cool, man. He good.
He's got a really bad haircut.
Stay safe, my lord.
Can I make a willpower check as well?
Would you like to make an insight on Kenji? Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
Kenji is a whirlwind of emotions, difficult to keep track of. under the guise of practiced, I would say, stoicism. But I believe, unless I'm wrong, that you have no ill intent towards Milo.
That is correct.
All right.
If I may, while we're
Believe
getting
it
the
all
dice
should
rolls
be
out of
fine.
the way,
Yeah.
does this seem like a trap? Does this seem like they're all like, yeah, we're going to jump him in the back room. You go ahead.
That would be insight.
Okay, I'm going to do the thing.
Another one. Another one.
We're all
I like to
we're
think
like,
G is a pretty good judge of character, but, never hurts to actually check.
Everyone's got their internal monologues going.
It's guile or willpower.
You know,
Those are needed.
I think it is hilarious that Sugai missed the perception check to see Kana.
Yeah. I know that one.
It's
I could
totally
smell it.
trustworthy. Totally, I could smell it. You get on, he's gonna. Ooh.
Milo, with no
Always hate
hesitation, actually fully trusting Kenji, will walk forward, facing his back to Kenji as he moves out of the tavern.
Turn your back towards Kenji. Oh, Tadakatsu
Yeah.
won't like that.
Tadakatsu is hiding nothing. I am glaring daggers at the back of that man's head.
Uh,
I don't even care about everybody else on the
Fucking
table. I'm
rodent piece of
staring at
shit.
him.
Kenji follows behind, but giving you space.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and follow them for a bit, and then we'll come back to this cavalcade of cartoon comedy that I'm sure will occur in their absence. Give me a second. Let's follow them first.
Oh, the load speed for movement. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone
I'll
else is
tell you
slow.
what. I'll move you guys. Okay.
We're all
Yay!
quite
Where would
slow.
you like to go? Sorry, my connection is fucked.
It's not...
I guess somewhere not as busy by the
Somewhere
main road,
romantic, maybe. Yes.
like- No. No, wait.
I'll kill him.
I'll kill him.
Oh, look. This looks like a nice rock of character development.
Oh my god.
Okay.
As soon as we get out here, Milo kind of sighs with relief that it's not so stressful.
Before we go to speak, Kenji will actually sit on his knees and then bow down, keeping his eyes down.
Oh, there's really no need for that.
I am only here because of my lord. I actually have no real standing, so this is only appropriate.
Polite.
Milo gives you almost a soft smile, and he puts a hand on your shoulder. Really, I see it as friends helping friends. There's no need for this.
He'll come up to just sitting on his knees, as you wish.
You sound like Tadakatsu.
Sorry, I would be.
I was mostly curious as to why, how, and what's going on. I only know one side of the story, and I would rather get yours before I make any judgments.
And what would that situation be, Lord
The
Aurora
trouble you-
Mara?
Milo is fine, really. Mostly just the fact that you seem to be estranged from the Galean district.
I
And
let
it's-
my emotions get the better of me in a situation with Madame Yu, and I let my duty be blinded, and I let avarice take a hold of us, which I deeply regret now. I should have stuck with my original intentions.
Milo will. He seems to almost look relieved as he just takes a seat crisscross applesauce right next to you. Well, that's good to hear. I was worried. It seems I was worried for nothing. But I am curious. What is it that you want? Why did you come here?
It'd be disrespectful of me not to show up.
not to the meeting. I meant, to... And he kind of gestures around him. The new continent.
1, 2... 1, 2... Kenji will show the mark of the tower on his cheek. I was cursed in my homeland with this, and it seems where this tower is here. And if I would like my curse removed, I have to go to this tower. And on top of that, my lord sent me here as a representative of him. That is why I am here.
Outside of noble duties, outside of curses and... He kind of looks at the tattoo. Some kind of prophecy or something. What do you want as a person outside of all of that? From here, I mean... Is there anything you want specifically?
I can only... Kenji ponders his words for a second. I did not expect to find things here that I would want, per se, but I have recently also have met someone that has enamored me in a way that I haven't in a long time. They remind me of someone I knew before they tragically was taken from me. And I mean, the Knolls, some of them seem capable of peaceful talks. We've run into 2 that seem to do so, so anything that we could keep that. There's a lot that I would like to do.
Milo gives you a surprised expression, like... I was not anticipating that at all. Before he immediately tries to cover it over and nods. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot going on, I see. Well then. What is troubling you with the situation at hand?
Besides letting in the motion to best of me at that time, I think we have found something that Madame Yu would be quite interested in. I was going to use it as a way to talk to her and apologize. Maybe put things back in the right.
I see. Well, since all of my fears were assuaged and you seem very remorseful about the fact, I can offer to be the third party to extend the meeting.
Kenji bows. It'd be very appreciated, Lord Roy Marno.
No need. We have to look out for each other here. There's not much else in the vast expanse of the wilderness.
That was one of our intentions with the gold mine, is to bolster Gleia's position with it. That most of the work would come from Gleians and protection, and most of the work be Gleian people. I think ideals were misconstrued as well there.
I see. Not to pry too much, was it your choice, in the matter, or did something else occur that changed the direction of your party?
Once Madame Yu exiled us, we sought workers where we could.
Well, this was faster than I anticipated, and I've got all my answers. And Milo will stand up and kind of brush his knees off. I shall write you the letter. If needed, I will also accompany you to the meeting with Madame Yu so that you can get this sorted out.
I appreciate your kind gesture. Kenji bows again, keeping his eyes down, waiting for you to.
Milo will take your hand and kind of help pull you up to a standing position.
But Kenji will keep his eyes pointed down.
Okay, well, I guess I gotta ask your friends or team or are they your retainers? How does this work?
Some of them are agents also from Glaeus of Lord Korosai. And yes. And then Tsugai is an addition from the ship we came on. The Black Lion.
Oh, kind of like us. The bunnies are my retainers and Nolfar is my friend. He comes around and helps us out, so I understand. Milo will start moving this way. He seems to be way more happy about the turnout of the conversation. Almost carefree.
Meanwhile,
Arcadum, was
Yeah.
there food at the table?
yeah,
Okay.
Olfar will throw back a drink. So, you are a blob.
I am.
How do you poop?
An interesting subject that is ill-fitting to the current. He's going to turn. Gee, what is the Glean word for meeting? You don't know.
It is meeting, but said in Glan.
Meeting-oo!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Slides hand down face.
Olfar will drink loudly.
If you can't, does that mean you can't,
He was here for a second.
Damn it, I didn't know he was here. But...
We lost him!
Oh, no. I am here.
How does Tadakatsu look? Is he still angry?
He is visibly fuming. There's a hot plate of food, a hot bowl of food in front of him that he has not touched. He's just kind of staring past you guys into the tent flap.
What ship did you all come in on, and how was your time in Aelenclast been so far? Any stories to tell?
Not much so far. We did came in the sort of Barum. We have been out for a couple of times, but we haven't seen much yet. We do believe, and we have found out that some of the trees seems to be heading this way, so that's about to be fun.
Oh. The trees?
Treants?
The
Yes.
trees from the coast?
Yeah. We spotted about 100 in this direction. They don't seem to have stopped.
Oh. That's bad.
Yes.
We also believe they are made by tiny mushroom men that live under the ground. But
That is true.
Ah.
I mean, maybe.
I'll have some of what he's drinking.
No, it is true. The name was Mr. Muko. We gave him a shiitake mushroom and he became Glean for a few seconds. Was able to speak the language and everything after that.
Oh.
We also accidentally broke his body, which he fixed by putting a mushroom onto it. Very resourceful
You
people.
broke his body, Olfar-chan.
Well, I mean, if you put it that way, I mean...
Ricardo, did you not have a good conversation with a strange, slimy knoll man?
Well, yeah, yes. The dance that we sang. Very joyful.
The natives of this land are quite strange, I say as a slime.
Tadakatsu will finally speak up. And did you report this information to the camp?
We have only just come back as of several hours ago.
A summons from a Glean lord seems to take priority.
I can respect that. The sooner you do it, the better. There is some recent precedence for information not being passed along to Kazor's Landing, putting many of us in peril.
We can understand that.
I don't mean to be rude, but you have been presented to my young lord as miscreants and Ronin.
Presented by whom, if I may ask?
Madame Yu, of course.
Ah, yes. I imagine the madam that Ronin Kenji Dono would not... I was going to look to Gio for a second, so... It would be ill-fitting for me to speak negatively on the representative of Glaeus. That said, she is not fond of us. That does not inherently reflect our nature.
Our relationship seemed to sour as soon as Kenji was left to speak for himself without our assistance. He is
Kenji
a very
Dono
passionate person.
Is a fine warrior. And I can leave that there.
It is at this point... Oh, go ahead. You haven't spoken yet, Ez.
Sumimasen, but what exactly does reflect on your character? We have tried for diplomacy and for exploration, so that as the landing continues to grow, then we shall all be successful. What actions have you taken?
We have plans to combine the interests of many minor factions into a collaborative effort that shall help Kazor's Landing as a whole. The specifics of which are not mine to divulge.
Are you insane?
That is
the factions are already united. There is a goal. I've had enough of this. Tadakatsu will go stand by the door.
It is at this point. It is at this point that something happens.
I do believe that is disrespectful.
At this point.
And we stop.
All right. You will hear a cry as a man comes stumbling in, falls to the ground, just eating dirt. It looks to be a half-elf of some kind. You can see that their arms are tied behind their back. And you will then see that standing over them, biting down on their leg and dragging them around, is a massive mole-like creature. And behind it, you will see this individual approach.
Honey?
Oh my god. Yes! The boy!
Huh?
Talk about crossovers.
And then you will hear,
What?
"Don't get fucking ahead of yourself, you piece of shit knife here." It picks up the captured person and starts to drag them unceremoniously. The giant mole creature will follow behind. When he gets to about here, you get a better look at him, and you can see this. God, it's so cool. You will see an individual with Calcutetian-style clothes. You could see steam light moves just barely beneath his outward appearance. Long dreads underneath a hat with teeth placed within it. You can also see that he bears the mark of Daniel Kazor, marking him as a direct attendant to the man himself. You will see that he unceremoniously throws the elf across the part of the counter here, and he will call out, "A giant breaker! Ah, good to see you, Atos. I got another one for you. All right. That'll be 40 steam. Just put it on my tab. And would you like anything for your little friend?" He'll turn around. "Oh, this pig? Nah, he's fine." The mole creature will sit up proudly. He'll look over to Ulfar. He'll nod. Take a seat. Some people will come and drag the elf away. Alright, that's it for now.
Cool. I continue to make my way to the door.
Gio also make his way to the door to make sure that there is no imbalances here.
I'm just looking.
Adakatsu Senpai was correct. Sorry, go ahead, Gio.
I was just saying Jiu is eyeing Tadakatsu with suspicion, considering that he has made his intent known that we are dirty no-good scoundrels, and he thinks we're dumb. So he's just staying over here to make sure he doesn't jump Kenji on the way in or anything.
100%.
Go ahead.
The factions already do work together. That is the entire purpose of the landing as a whole. For you to be helping other factions work as well to the benefit is confusing.
Perhaps my phrasing was intentionally vague to a detrimental degree. However, I will not volunteer more information on the specifics until my lord has, catch himself and kind of cover his mouth for a second. Until Kenji Dono has returned.
I understand. Being the shadow of your young lord, as you say, is a difficult position to hold. And she will just go back to eating her food.
He will also eat and drink.
Eating and drinking?
And drinking. And maybe...
Alright, give me another
adding
perception
color
check.
to the prism.
Alright, give me another perception check.
Resilience. Don't scoff.
Oh, God.
Kind of stretches.
Alright, thank you. As Kana stretches, you will see something, Sugai, hidden beneath her Kanoichi attire. Something quite powerful indeed. Globules the size of it.
He will look down to his palm, write the kanji for Rina, and eat it. Kanji for Rina, eat it. Kanji for Rina, eat it. To gain strength, to gain power, to gain courage in this trying time.
Remember your training. Oh, God.
Stand up, samurai.
Stand up, samurai.
I am perfectly equipped. Sitting down.
What are you doing, Sugai?
Absolutely nothing, Rina-sama.
Is everything okay?
Everything is perfectly fine. Where is Kenji Dodo?
Ayako, you will notice that Tsugai calls Rina Sama. Quite strange. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Quite odd, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Ulfar, is Zenpul still here?
Yes, I finally got it. Yes.
Okay. Ulfar, while you're at the bar cracking back drinks, you will overhear the following. Well then, Atos, anything else I can help you with? You know what? On a second thought, kind of scratch his chin a little bit. I think on second thought, maybe I'll get give me just a piece of meat, whatever you got. I got to make sure Ambush here gets his treats. The mole creature will nod. And also, Giant Breaker, I was wondering, would you happen to know about any skinwalkers coming through these parts? Specifically, I'm looking for one. Goes by the name of Nariaki. I think it's Galean. Heard anything like that? Giant Breaker will kind of stroke his beard. Never heard that name before. There's plenty of skinwalkers come through these parts, though. Ados will lean back in his stool. I'm sure I'll find it. Do you know what kind of skinwalker this person is? No, I don't. But I got enough clues. I'll sniff it out.
Why do you need to find them?
He'll look over.
Are you a hunter like you did with that last one?
Ados will look over to Ulfar and will nod his head and tip his hat. He will give you a Wistarian greeting. Indeed, brother. I'm on the hunt. I hunt bounties. Amongst other things.
I see.
He'll pull out a cigar and he'll light it.
What is that? What's that logo you have on your arm?
That's a sign of Daniel Kazor. You know, war hero.
Who the fuck is Daniel Kazor?
The leader of Kazor's Landing. You know, the guy who arranged all this.
I haven't seen him. I was on his ship.
That doesn't mean he isn't real.
It's about as real as the Wixtarian camp.
What do you mean the Wistarian camp is real?
We have a camp?
Yeah, I've been there. Maybe you shouldn't drink so much. Might be a problem.
I think I'm going to drink more. Don't mind me.
Giant Breaker
please.
will hand him a piece of long bacon and he'll throw it down to the mole creature at his side. Run! Run! Run!
Ugh.
That's a good boy, Ambush. Good boy. Alright. And at this point, Milo, and Kenji will start walking back.
Are you two talking about anything at the door that we can overhear? Or are you just...
My lord could be
standing
up your
there
lord. My lord could be up your lord.
Lest you start something, Tadakatsu is just standing, looking out down the road, arms crossed, frown.
Ooh, do I want to instigate? We could do a little bit instigating. I feel like it's easy to provoke Tadakatsu.
We do a little
So
instigating.
easy.
We do a little instigating. We do a bit of trolling.
God, this guy's so easy to rage bait.
So easy to rage bait.
I think as they're walking up, G will say, "Do you have so little faith in your lord's judgment of character?"
That is a complicated question. I think my lord doesn't know what his character is, and I'm here to help.
G will nod approvingly. It is good to be observant, an advisor. But mind that you do not decide where the tree grows.
If you knew my young lord at all, you would know that my deciding where he grows means nothing.
Perhaps I could get to know him better.
If things go well, we will see.
It is at this point that Milo and Kenji start to approach.
Do we see them guarding the doorway?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're both cool guy posing
In
against
front
the
of the corner, in front of the curtain. Yes.
Okay.
Kenji will turn and bow to Milo and let him start walking.
Nod of approval.
Shit, you looked at a Gatsu!
Gio will bow his head slightly. Lord Awarimani. Fuck.
His pronunciation.
Awarimani!
It's
No.
impeccable.
Lord Awarimani.
I'm so
Around
sorry.
Cashola.
Tadakatsu, is there a reason you're standing by the doorway?
I needed some air, young lord.
Did you get it?
Working on it.
Milo will just kind of walk by.
Lord Orochimaru, before I go inside, would you mind if I had a word with Tadakatsu, is it?
Milo looked
I
at
am-
Tadakatsu.
I am but a retainer. I'm not.
It would be rude. He is asking for you specifically. Just make sure you don't do anything aggressive.
He'll take a very deep inhale through his nose.
You may stay if you wish as well. I just have some questions.
Let's compare swords.
I observe that Kenji is not wearing any swords. I will pull mine and hand them to Milo.
Milo will take them and then eye your fists to be sure to keep them to yourself. And he will nod and go this way.
I will be here if you need anything, Kenji.
Thank you, Gio. Kenji will turn and bow to Tadakatsu.
I'll bow in return. You have words for me, Kenji.
Indeed.
Dono.
I understand your position and why you didn't want him to go with me, and I appreciate you heeding your lord's commands.
My lord's will is complex.
I am just...
I feel torn at times as to whether to actually heed it or not. In this instance, I felt it would probably be respectful.
My lord isn't even here, and I am to act on his will. So I am trying my best.
Tadakatsu will smile at that. Were things to have gone differently, perhaps I would find myself in the same shoes. But my lord decided to come, so things are different. It is easier to stay on track with your lord's will when they are in the immediacy.
And when we first endeavored to where we found the mine, I even asked Menemew if there would be a way to contact my lord to get his opinion on things. And she told me it would not be easy.
If I may ask, then, in that case, why do you feel you were sent to represent him? Are you not able to make decisions on your own?
I am green when it comes to the ways of wordsmithing. I feel my skills are more suited for on battlefields.
Battlefields can be avoided with words. That is something you should probably focus on training when you have the chance. It is better to avoid a fight, or win a fight so completely before it begins. No half measures.
I appreciate your words of wisdom, as he bows.
We should return to the group. I look forward to hearing what fruit your conversation has bore.
Kenji extends the hand to lead for you to make the first move.
I'll do a quick bow and then move in.
You need me to move you? Okay.
No. You adjusted it as I was doing the thing, so it like almost shot me across the map.
He's like,
when you guys come
back,
back,
bye.
Milo is apologizing to everyone because he realized he's not good at formal negotiations and he forgot to introduce everyone. So he's pointing to people and that's Kana, that's Ayako, that's Olfar, Tadakatsu's outside.
Kana.
Apologies. Milo puts his hands together and bows apologetically to everyone. Ito, stop it. Go away. Go away.
I'm just listening. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
No!
Damn. He looking for them pelts.
Tadakatsu will return to the table, give a quick bow, and then sit.
Kenji, before Kenji... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Kenji will also bow before he sits. And then joins his party.
Late introductions are being made.
Milo looks expectantly at Kenji, and then his eyes go around the table to the people following him, lingering on the Abyssborn and over there.
Alright, we'll start with this side. And this is Rena. She is our resident goldsmith, among many other various talents. This is Rekar, our shinobi. This is Sugai. Kenji pauses for a second. He's most useful with logistics. And this is Jiu. And then Kenji will come back. The three, Rena, Rekar, and Jiu, were also sent here by my Lord Akechi Kurosai as agents of Kurosai.
It is nice to meet all of you then. So sorry that it's only after the fact that we've had our conversations. I have decided, for all of you, should you take the offer, I will write a letter to Madame Yu and be the third party to instigate a meeting.
Kenji looks to Jiu.
That is most gracious of you. I am glad to hear that your talks went well.
Then to Rena.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
Then to Rekar.
Ricard just nods happily.
Sugai.
Many thanks, young lord.
Kenji will bow slightly as I said, it is very gracious of you.
Depending on the outcome, and even if it doesn't bear fruit, I hope that we can still remain helpful and supportive to you as a team. But I do hope things go well. So I will, actually, is there a time frame you would like to meet her? The sooner the better, or in a few days?
He looks to Sugai. Do you have a time frame of the caravan you would like to make?
The caravan will take at least a week to 2 to prepare.
But it is also on your wish if you wish to attend or not. So we could do it as immediately as you would be ready as well. Kenji says to Milo.
I have taken the full day to see to this matter, as it has been very important to me.
Then if you wish to not waste your time, we could do it whenever you are ready today.
No waste. I appreciate it, but I shall write the letter now, and hopefully it gets to her, and she has time to meet with us. Milo will go and find a courier, write his note. If you guys want to talk while Milo's gone, you can.
Should I make sure he's safe? She looks at Tagatsu.
If you would kindly, yes, please.
She bows and nods at the rest of the table, and she'll leave following Milo behind.
Okay, I have to ask. Sugai, was it? Sugai-san.
He will beam having San added to his name.
Oh, God.
Yes!
I've never seen a slime in at least my part of Galeas. Are you Galean by chance?
He has to be. I mean, look at him.
He does dress like one.
I seek to carry the Galean spirit within my core.
I do as well. Nods approvingly. This is most honorable. Very good.
Most honorable.
That didn't even answer the question.
No, Ulfar-san, he has answered the question in spirit, as it should be. He does not need to answer, as the answer was obvious the whole time.
They are speaking Galean.
Okay,
that is to say, not saying what they mean.
Sugai, what team do you play for?
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna have. I think it's funny. I'm gonna have Sugai roll insight on this.
The Honored Shadows, obviously.
What's insight again?
Oh, I think it was Weeders.
Barcelona.
Is it Guile or
willpower?
Guile or willpower?
I'd like to know what you're into.
How many times?
So many low rolls.
Good that we're not in combat yet.
Yeah.
I was told by the Sharkai at their camp that they would recruit me for either team in their lust pits.
But what are you into?
I enjoy poetry.
And he is now hanging his head like, dear God.
Would you like to see some of my poetry?
Do not.
This one is about Rina-sama's eyes. This one is about Rina-sama's hair. This one is... Oh, never mind. He's going to hide that one.
Do not mind Ulfar-san. He does this to every new person we meet.
Sugai-san, do you do your own calligraphy?
I do.
Aiko's eyes sparkle. It is good.
Sugai will think deeply. And pull out a quill. Actually,
Get the brush.
he'll get the brush. It's brushing time.
It's brushing time.
It's brushing time.
Favorite part of it.
Sugai is gonna write a haiku.
Haiku battle
It's
right
morbing
now.
time.
Oh God.
Oh, where is that one that I wrote?
I think it was Crossroads.
May I ask you all something while you write?
You may.
Is that directed at us?
It is, yes, the rest of you. While
Yes.
Sugoi is writing down a poem.
Is there, if I may, is there a name for your party?
He
Aiko looks
asks
at
Aiko, I
Ulfar.
imagine.
Drifting lanterns. He tries to do it in a Glen accent.
Drifting
Drifting secret technique.
I at least am willing to speak candidly.
No.
What was your question?
Yes, I wanted to know why you all... I understand you may have come here as some sort of, much like Tadakatsu and Ayako are here for Milo. Did you all come here of your own accord? You have to have something you want to do here. I mean, we're basically going to be here for the rest of our lives. Or die here.
That is not necessarily true. After a
Well,
year,
true.
perhaps you can travel back home if you feel you must.
That sounds...
Jiu will actually look at the other two before he goes to answer this. Curious to see what Rena and Ricard would say.
Well, first and foremost, I am here because my lord wishes me to be here. And second of all, I simply wish to make an honest living.
Yeah, I could second that. Maybe not the honest part.
Come on, you want to do something more than that. Eventually, your lord will die of old age, and what, you'll just find a new one? You have to do something for you!
I'm sure there will be a successor.
Ugh.
What I do in my own time is for myself.
I will finish the brush strokes, completing the haiku.
The volleyball.
Yes. Arcadum, can I spend a chord in writing this to have it be extravagant?
Sure, champ.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sure I'll regret this later during the social experiment, but it's fine.
Huh?
Wally.
And
Oh.
the paper will read: Lanterns drifting, lighting paths untaken, shadows honored. Sugai will take his wakuzashi and he will slice the paper diagonally, leading to one half reading Lanterns lighting shadows, drifting untaken honored. Wait, no. Lanterns drifting lighting, untaken shadows honored. Yes, there we go. And he will give the one about drifting lanterns to Kenji. Ulfar, son, would you hand this to your lord when they return? And he will hand them the one about shadows honored.
Of
As a
course.
sign of friendship.
Indeed, I will.
It is
Wonderful.
It is at this point that something will actually start speaking to Ricard. A soft whisper behind him. Psst. Psst.
Tesfir, Keektik Egdig Persetolid.
A voice will say. Psst. And you will see a very normal looking person. Incredibly normal. And well dressed, but also normal. Very normal.
Hello there. Was that me native tongue?
Yes, he's speaking goblin. He's speaking goblin to you.
Nice.
I don't. How did I do, by the way? Did I nail it at all? Was it terrible?
Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good.
All right, cool, sick. And he will call you over. Psst, 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 psst. Tesfir. Okay, he'll zoom in a little bit. And he will speak in Goblin.
Hello, brother. I wanted a moment of your time, that perhaps you and I could discuss very serious matters.
Yes, very good.
Yes, very serious matters, but away from all the long legs.
Right. I'm trying to move. I can't move, but I'm moving away.
Yes, over here. Psst, 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 psst. I have heard, through the various whispers of things that are and are not, O brother of mine, that you have come into quite the sum of some gold. Yes, I was wondering if I might interest you in an investment.
Continue.
Well, first, my name, M.R. Sirius, at your service.
3 hands will poke out from the creature to shake, and then the top hand will slap the bottom hand, which will slap the furthest bottom hand, and the 2 bottom hands will disappear, and then the last hand will be out. And then he will notice that the hand is too high for you, and then he will slap down, and then the middle hand will poke out for you.
Ricard will shake. Whoever's hand is that?
Yes, pleasure, good, have, yes. What name for you, yes, brother, yes?
Yes, call me Ricard.
Ah, Ricard, very good, yes. Well, brother, we have many investments. Shut up, us! Yes.
He will then lean forward, and he will conspire goblin-y. Alright, we'll let everybody else do some stuff.
I think we're all enjoying the goblin anyway.
Can we find a carrier? Can we come back?
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for Jew to say his thing until the other
Ados
two
is
are
going
on
to
the
walk
way.
over here, followed by the mole creature.
I don't
Does
like
that-
that.
Does that feel menacing?
Yes.
I'm getting a menacing aura from over here.
He'll get to here, and then he will scan the doorway. Is that Atos Ironsides? Come and join us, brother, for a drink. Yeah, all right. What up, my Teshians? They start slapping in steam.
My man.
They just start What up, spanking Fishy? each other. They start dabbing uncontrollably.
Meanwhile, at the entrance, writing something.
Oh yeah, I ran off to find a courier. Did I?
The
deliver
courier is
that
just
letter?
outside, so.
No, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to him.
Hello? Yes? Oh, where should I put this?
Madam Yu.
Very good, my lord, very good. He will start running in place for 30 seconds.
You gotta wind up.
Sonic's on the run. Sonic's number one.
Milo would give him a little golf clap for a job well done.
My cabbages!
Right,
You'll hear in the
interesting.
distance.
Cabbages, bro.
Not the cabbages. Them.
Yeah, I see that. I didn't need you as a bodyguard. He's right out here.
Convenient.
Always want to make sure.
Convenient. Kind of eyes Athos every now and then as he passes by.
To answer your question, Ulfar.
No man else.
Oh, welcome back.
Kind of bows.
Oh, wait, is this?
When Milo returned, Kenji will stand up and then bow and wait for him to sit down.
No, I think.
It was this one.
Yeah, you were here and I'm standing by your side.
We had also a whole setup. It was Sugai across from
Okay.
Ulfar, Kenji across from Milo, Rena across from Ayako.
This
and then-
happens in character too. Milo goes over here, is like, "Is this my chair?" and then comes back. And then when Kenji bows, Milo waves his hands like, "You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, please."
In Glaeus, I was raised somewhat secluded in the mountains during the War of the Skyscar. And I was told by the elders of my village often that I had some sort of greater purpose. It was promised quite frequently, but there never seemed to be any real reason to sit up in the mountains alone, listening to the wisdom of old men and dusty tomes. So the opportunity to seek adventure came, and I was assigned to, looks over at Kenji, a rather harrowing quest with this one, and the other two that were here. Looks at Rena and where'd Ricard go? I'm sure he'll show up. Coming to Aelenclast, I had he will gesture to himself how he looks surprisingly young for his voice. A bit of a mishap with some of the rift stones, or drift stones, the large yellow rocks that seem to distort time. And the affliction means that an older version of myself who is bitter and senile is attempting to claim what's left of my lifespan before I have the opportunity to live it. The only prescribed cure was to find my own purpose and a reason to not become that person. And I've found it, though we don't have time to pursue it now. Finding purpose is my reason to be here. I would like to bring the Glaeus winds, the 13 winds I believe it was, here to Aelenclast and mend the broken wings of the Glayans, so that we may explore farther afield. Gestures at his funny chicken arms.
Do we know you're a, is it Yosai? How you say?
Yeah, you would know what
Yeah.
he is. Yeah, that's a
He's
common
clearly-
Glayan thing.
Clearly, it was I.
Oh. Milo's eyes will sparkle, and he will put his hands together and give you a regarding bow, Gio.
Gia will bow his head slightly. Apologies for the long-winded answer.
Sorry.
I get it because he rides on wind. Good one.
That was a pretty good pun. Puns are great.
Nods approvingly.
You even got Tadakatsu to laugh.
That wasn't a laugh. That was a
That was
chuckle
a
at
laugh.
best.
A chortle?
A chortle?
Right. How long before this meeting? I know we took the day, but we could efficiently use the rest of the day if we were to have the meeting done sooner rather than later.
Well, the courier knows I'm here, and I just sent the letter, so it might be some time for her to get the letter, then read it, and then write a response and tell us yes or no, and then the courier brings it back, and then I'd have to read it, and we'd have to make a decision. If you guys want to go do something, I can sit here. I can chill here. Look. Grognir's here. I'm fine if you guys want to go be productive. Or the
There
other
is
party
a-
as well.
There is a matter I would like to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
Kenji stands up and bows.
Kenji Dono, I will stay here and complete paperwork. If that is agreeable.
That's fine. Just don't cause any trouble.
I would like to go speak to Chronometer Hines.
If you want to come with me, let's go. We'll go there first. I wish to speak to you on...
With that insight, you can see that there is a tenseness between Sugai and Kenji. Well, while everybody's starting to get up and decide to do other things...
Goblin time.
I would also say with the 17, Milo notices that Sugai sits in Kenji's seat when he leaves.
Is it purposely like...
It was the seat he was next to, and G was in the other seat, and he had to sit down to do paperwork.
Oh, I see.
But it is the same. There you go.
All right.
It's also coincidentally the seat next to Rena.
It is also the seat next to Rena.
Yes, that's true, it is.
You also notice when the 17 he scoots the seat just like an inch closer. Just a little.
The audacity. Meanwhile, in the goblin corner...
Yes!
Brother, yes, I represent the interests of fellow greenskins in Aelenclast. We have formed a sort of societal pull in the hopes that our people as togetherness will not be treated as they were in some of the other places. Therefore, I wanted to see if you wanted to be a part of that. Ricard, he looks down at a piece of paper. Coon.
Just call me Ricard, that will be fine.
Oh, good. The Glayan language feels weird on our lips. Not enough slurs.
Yes, it has its shortcomings.
We have far too long suffered under the tyrannous, supposed superiority of the Longlegs. And this place itself has seen fit to even enact other forms of tyranny, like the Shaki Shooks, or the Sharkai as they call themselves. Ha! I'll spit on the table. Long have they used our kind as slaves, and here they are even celebrated as such. We will not allow it. But we cannot foresee to our shared purpose without funding. So I come to you, hat in hand, to see if you would like to join our cause. Freedom for the Green!
And then underneath his clothing, you will hear, "Freedom for the Green!"
Well, that is quite a proposition. But would you tell me more about these atrocities that are committed? I have not experienced too many.
Then it is with great fortune that you have lived your life such far, Ricard. Our kind are treated as, at best, vermin, and at worst, evil, villainous creatures. In fact, there was a time not too long ago in which those that would call themselves adventurers, on starting their journey, would seek out our tribal villages and to kill as many of us as possible in order to sharpen their skills. They were even rewarded for such an act. You will see that there's a fierce anger in his eyes. We are treated as if we do not think or feel. We are treated as if we do not have culture and peoples. We are greenskin, and much like our orcish brothers, our hobgoblin cousins, and other such familial ties, we strive to make right this wrong. The orcs have found their own way through heroism and their usefulness to their master races. They thought to plead, to earn what should be freely given. We will not believe in such a thing. I am Imar Sirius, and I am the representative of Greenskin Freedom.
Greenskin Freedom.
He's Chango Blair. Oh, that got me. That fucking got me, dude.
Oh, do you have some plans? Well,
I have many plans, brother, but none of them can come to fruition without proper support. The first we will do is establish a headquarters, a base of operations, that those of green skin that have been curtailed and made and primed and savaged will have a place to call their own, where we might collect ourselves and focus our political avenues. And then we will do an outreach program that those that are unaware of their own oppressive state might be corrected. And then, with enough money, we may even be able to purchase our way to stand in the Grand Council with Daniel Kazor and make direct to him our claim. These are our plans, dear brother.
Certainly have the ambition.
It is not ambition that drives me, oh Ricard. It is something else. It is justice. La Revolution!
Hold
so
on.
How many are waiting?
I was trying to... What's the Hungarian word for revolution? Do you guys have one?
It could be like Forradalom.
Fuck, I can't say that. Okay. That one's hard. That one's hard. He will continue and say... you ask him how many there are?
Yes.
We are 1, 3, 4. If you join us.
I guess the other two are in that code.
What? What do you mean? Brother, we go by... I'm sorry. You've misnumbered us, brother. We are 1.
Yes, of course.
God, I wish I had named him Che Goblara now.
Oh,
such a good fucking name, dude. Shit. Yes, but it would just be us so far.
Well, we have to start somewhere, I guess.
His eyes will sparkle. Does that mean... Does that mean you will join us?
Think about this. While he's very happy to have found another, or maybe 3 other Greedskins, this one is a bit peculiar.
Yeah, he's a little weird.
Well,
he looks so normal.
You know, I want to help out fellow Greenskins for sure. We are a family, after all.
Yes, brother, yes.
Maybe we should focus on the numbers first.
Perhaps you're right. Recruitment is important. Yes. How many would I need to gather for your investment?
As many as you can. You know, numbers are our... Well, not only strength, but our best.
Yes, the long legs would have you believe that our only worth is our vast numbers. That is yet more of their micro-transgressions. Fear not, brother. we will gather more of ourselves, and we shall contact you again. Just please keep us in mind when spending your vast wealth.
Why do you think I have that vast wealth?
Look at how you are dressed, brother. The hat alone could tell me that you are quite wealthy.
Oh, the hat, yes, but I made a good trade.
Oh, of course. A fine businessman you must be in order to have so much wealth.
Yes. Where did you get your hat and everything else?
It is a tragic and long-winded story. Perhaps next time, brother. It seems your comrades are leaving.
Oh, do they now? All right. We shall speak again, Mr. Sirius.
He will nod. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right.
For a moment, I thought there's gonna be something good here, but oh well. Poor fellow.
What, you don't want to get involved in goblin emancipation? All right, that's fair enough.
They're gonna have a Gundam pretty soon of like
emancipation from what? They're not
goblins.
That's of course what you would say.
A Trojan horse with goblins inside.
But it's just at the entrance.
Trojan pony.
It's just a boat. It's a boat on wheels.
Gundoblin. Check your privilege, Long.
I sure hope nothing bad happens while we're gone.
Actually, I'm
Modern
curious,
goblin
are we jumping
revolutionaries.
to the other two or what? Or are we jumping to the two going out? Or can I ask a question?
Let's stay here
Right.
for a bit and then we'll go out there.
Milo will clear his throat. Is there any tension between your team? He just kind of looks expectantly at Sugai.
We all have our own beliefs of how best to serve Lord Kirosai in the interests of Glaeus. It is, in my humble opinion, young lord, healthy to have collaborative and dynamic discussions on decision-making processes.
I would agree, but that's so specific.
Yes.
Well, I'm asking in case I should know anything when we go to talk to Madame Yu, if you're all in favor of it, if you all have the same thought process on plans, and if nothing should arise that could jeopardize the situation.
So think. We had discussed a plan of action, and it felt like, at the time, everyone was in agreement with this plan. I believe your interjection and advice to Kenji Dono may sway his opinion on the matter, and though we discuss these things as a group, what Kenji says seems to carry more weight, if not all of the weight.
I see.
I would ask you, young lord. A moment, as phrasing is imperative. Would you say that your success as a lord within Glaeus, is also the success and fortune of Glaeus itself.
I would say so, yes, in the way of helping Glenn helps us, and it allows me to help my party in further ways, but that's only because of my title and rank. There's not much else I can offer them outside of that.
What helps you helps Glaeus. We are in agreement.
But what helps Glaeus also helps you as teams from them.
You would hope. However, Madame Yu has not smiled upon us frequently. And, personally, I find it dangerous, if not terrifying, to leave success and fortune in the hands of another, hoping that they hand it back to you. Perhaps I have much to learn of the Glaean ways.
That is fair and valuable in the way of concerns. But to not trust is to show another side, and it causes hesitation. Just as I trust my team to watch my back, they trust me to watch theirs. If I did not trust them, if they did not trust me, we could not go as far as we do.
And yet, from what I've seen of Madame Yu, she only seems to trust those who she is assigned shinobi to watch. From what I understand, Glaean trust often carries shadows in the dark. And your politics is rife with deception, intrigue, doublespeak, and all manner of complexities.
Just as any other noble court.
Yes. And yet...
Got him.
Trust. You'll hesitate for a second, I think.
The only
Are
way
you
to
saying-
change the rules of the game are to play by them and stand up top. Then you can meaningfully make change where people follow you.
My
That was a sick
experience.
line. Sorry, that was a good. I had to give my
That
flowers.
was good.
That was a sick line.
Yeah, I'm adjusting character design in response to that line in this dialogue.
I'm rebuilding.
I'm respecting.
He's trading
Throwing out
out
my
his,
character
his
backstory.
Where's the faction classes? Are you saying that there is a difference between the side of Glaeus that Madame Yu portrays and the people of Glaeus? I, of course, am well versed in Glaean stories. I have many of the figures of action of old within my mother's basement back home in Rhine. And yet, my interactions with Glaeans themselves have been limited solely to the members of our companions and Madame Yu. Do you believe that Madame Yu has given a... The phrasing there was leading.
I believe...
May I speak
Go ahead.
candidly, young lord?
You may.
You already have been, anyways.
Have I been?
No, he has not.
I have been attempting to keep...
You're not there, all right? So let him talk.
Do you believe I am acting on a misrepresentation of Glean ideology based purely upon the belief that social structure and trust, from a political view, represents the entire view of Glean society?
Milo seems to immediately deflate and not fully understand the question.
Did me basing my belief on Glean trust on Madame Yu's actions misrepresent actual Glean society, young lord?
Oh, I see. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I can understand, and it is very valid to feel slighted, or at least mad about the hand you have been dealt. But that's the thing about everyone. Even though Madame Yu represents the people of Glean, she is but one perspective, and the many lives that create our people. I have a different perspective because my life bids me so, as do my retainers. Ulfar has a different perspective because he is not from our part, but he has wisdom that he gives us. And that is where perception can be changed, discussions can happen. People can be wrong and mistaken. And that loyalty and trust is where it comes in to try to mend the break. If you have none, you cannot talk to people.
I see. Then, do you trust Madame Yu in that way? Or do you trust her in a political way?
I will tell you honestly. I am glad that she is sitting where she is because I do not have the responsibilities that I would need to have normally. Because she is doing her job at the best that she believes she can. I trust her in both. And if the time comes that I was mistaken, then I will take accountability for it.
I see. Thank you for your wisdom, young lord. I shall take it to core.
I hope it was helpful.
That it was.
Meanwhile...
Oh, before it stops. Get back here!
Yeah.
Ulfar-san has a gift from my party to yours.
Oh. Milo will look. I don't know if Ulfar's still here.
Is he not here?
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
Tiny Pooly died.
He's got half the
Ulfar will take. What did you?
I am here. I'm here.
Oh,
he's got.
He's here.
They're here. I have this poem. I don't know why. It's strange that he handed it to me, yet he's sitting here and told you about it. I thought I was supposed to give it to you later.
I assume I wasn't here, but thank you, Ulfar.
I had a long night with Billy, all right?
Oh. Oh my.
Well, before we even think about
Billy?
that, if you guys ever need anything, feel free to write me a letter. Milo's trying to distract from the conversation with Billy.
I gotta say, Ulfar, Chad, I thought that you were more the kind of person to go for the woodland tart. Couldn't believe you.
Whoa, not here, take it outside.
Woodland tart? I'll start frantically writing a fanfic.
This is not pleasant table conversation.
I must get this to Seraph quickly.
Meanwhile,
back with a couple of boys, Kenji and Jiu.
Boys are back in town.
Jiu.
Yeah. Yes.
Kenji pulls out a scroll and go look in our secret real quick.
I was worried you were going to say that. Right. Are you asking me to read this?
You can if you wish, but you know the priestess that we met?
Yes, Seraph. She seemed very responsible.
I have found myself thinking about her more often than I not. And I would think I would like to leave that for her. And I have some other goals in mind for this outing, but we'll go to the chronometer first.
You need not accompany me to the chronometer if this is a pressing matter, Kenji.
I would rather be there with you after the last time.
Very well, then. He will glance at the scroll and then he will close it fairly quickly. Very passionate. Internally, Giyu is screaming. This is a cry for help, and no one is around to hear it. To the chronometer, then. I will try to be brief. Hopefully that guy didn't get, like, demoted or something. That would be crazy.
Maybe
We're gonna do the chronometer scene now?
No, I'm trying to think if I just want to bring the chronometer here and just roleplay it here instead of changing maps.
If you'd like, I can just look somewhere else and close my eyes and imagine.
Maybe he's looking for little William.
Oh yeah, there is a
Who's
tent
skipping
right
his
here.
homework.
Waymaker's circling the funny little tent over here. That could be useful.
Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that. Actually, no, we'll do it. Give me just a second. Let me think for a second there. Alright, I think after this, you guys wanted to do the meeting with Madame Mew together, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay. Alright, well then let's do this. This won't take too long. Alright, you're in the Corvin camp, but for the sake of loading times. Okay. The two of you approach.
G will nod to Kenji and then he will step inside.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, whoopsh. Hello. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm returning to see if you've made any progress.
Ah, it's you.
Mhm.
Excellent. He'll pick something up. Eat this.
What am I looking at?
It is a pill. Eat that.
Okay.
With water. He'll hand you some water.
G will take this funny pill.
All right.
Implicitly trusting the
Good.
resident professional.
He will take a watch and he will slap it against your forehead. Now don't move.
G holds his breath.
Yes. Very interesting. It is as I suspected. It is parasitic in nature. Your time is being bleeded away. The few reports that I've received from the drift dials, as he starts to produce some documents, infer to me that your sickness is directly tied to the island. It is not actually a general sickness, not one that can be cured in your body. It can only be reversed by the Isle. He produces a small sphere and will hand it to Giyu. Take this. When next you're on the Isle, it will take you to the source of your affliction. Only by destroying it can you hope to free yourself of it.
I see. He will... much like handling something that is very fragile, he will reach out for the orb, genuinely concerned that it's going to turn his arms off again.
You'll put it in your arms. Or hand.
Oh.
Sorry.
Glad to see that effect has been resolved. So you are saying I need to go to the Drift Isles to reclaim the time that was lost?
Yes. Or more specifically, reclaim it from the person, thing, source that has taken it from you. From what reports that I have heard from the Isle, there seems to be some sort of denizen of it, a greater entity. If I were a betting man, and I am, quite expediently so, quite disastrously so, in fact, I've lost much of my money of my life. And anyway, the point is, I would bet on it. I have a gambling problem.
Appreciate your wisdom and years of experience, Chronometer Hines.
You are most welcome.
I will leave you to your business.
Jiyu, before you go, there is something else you should know. He will look over to Kenji.
Watches attentively.
He will look back. Do you want him to hear it? It's personal. Intimate. Perhaps even embarrassing.
Kenji looks to Jiu.
Jiu is so conflicted because while Kenji is here and he's a G, he's also the worst person to keep a secret. If you wouldn't mind stepping out for a moment, Kenji. Thank you.
He will then lean forward. It is important that you do not participate in any sexual congress until you have solved this problem. There is a very real chance that your condition can spread in this manner. Have you had any coitus since you have contracted it? You can tell me. I'm your doctor, kind of.
Jiu continues to feel conflicted. No, that is not a pressing issue at the current time.
Well, good. Be sure to keep it to yourself. Constrain the snake. Seal the old man.
Horror flashback to old GU. I will be sure to heed your warning.
Good. That includes all forms of coitus. All of them. Even self. Good. Turn away and just go back. You can leave now.
Jiu will leave and look at Kenji.
Well, I hope that was insightful.
Apparently, I have contracted a disease.
Yes, I'm standing there for that part.
That includes hand stuff.
And my resident physician has recommended against any relations.
Then
it was not as pressing an issue. I am sorry for sending you out, Kenji. Let us go see your lover.
I need a second.
Well, I have popcorn in front
Kenji is loading. Jiu is walking, but there's a little bit of a slump. He's just like, oh.
Hey, serious. Let's do this.
I mean, with his wind hands, does he...
Cage the baboon!
It's not telekinesis. Wind is loud
bird
and
claws,
sharp.
Like, I don't think that would be...
What about kissing?
I wish to speak to
Such
the
a breezy
representative
endeavor.
of Rhine. Looks at you, just make sure I say it right.
Yes. The Songmeister?
Yes. I wish to know some things about where she is from. I figured that would be the person to ask.
I suppose you could go that route. It would be a very professional basis. I fear it would seem impersonal to ask.
Well, also, I do believe she owns the flower shop. I wish to get some flowers.
Ah, that seems more in line with your intents. Let us go. And by go, I mean load a different NPC into this tent.
I'm fuming.
Fuming? About what?
He's like, oh, I want to learn more about Ryan. I'm going to go to...
You're the...
What am I, chopped slime?
Bro.
You're in the timeout corner for a minute.
What am I, juiced
You're wearing
oranges?
like 5 layers of Glean makeup, bro.
Ask me about
you probably know more about our country than we do.
Damn.
How about you use your time in a timeout corner to tell me why you have so many fanfics of me?
Well, this one is about your eyes, and this one is about your hair.
I see.
We will try not to take too much of our time here.
It's your time. It's fine.
Okay.
I just have to bring this up from the... Uh-oh.
I believe Seraph said, or you mentioned that she had said roses.
Yes.
Are you able to plant things?
Can you plant things?
I have
What
not
do you
heard
mean?
of this precedent.
Oh, I was going to get flowers to give to her.
Did she not instruct you to wear them?
Well, I mean, when it grows back, I'm hoping that they turn to roses. That's another reason why.
Ah, this is a more immediate matter. I see.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Kenji actually starts to blush a bit. I guess I should tell you this, but she reminded me of someone from my past, and I also had, let's just say, similar interests in the person, but they were taken from me tragically. And
by sickness or
Kenji looks down a bit. Ronan, actually.
Jiyu's eyes widen. I dare not inquire further about that matter. So you are saying that you are interested in this Seraph because they remind you of your first interest? Or previous? I know not how well versed you are in these matters.
You would be correct with first.
Nod sagely.
And so the two of you approach the olive grove.
Whoop!
Go ahead. Just realized it's quiet as fuck. Hold on, let me fix
It
this.
is deadly silent.
Deathly, even.
Kenji comes in and bows. Hello.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
I am here looking for roses and some information about Ryan, if it isn't too much trouble.
Well, I'm quite busy, but I can answer basic questions you have as she starts to get your rose bouquet ready.
So I have recently met Seraph, the one that's from the theater, and the priestess of Idaric. And I have caught interest in her. Do you have any recommendations for appropriate gestures or gifts from your country?
Well, if a young buck wanted to show themselves worthy of the horns of someone as myself, for example, I would expect them to be willing and able to perform their true feelings. Roses would be fine, but if you really want to get her attention, sing for her, dance for her. That is our way.
I don't believe she is around, but I wrote this, and then we'll show her what I wrote.
Oh no, it is too late.
Yes, hum the Star Wolf theme. That will. Okay, what am I reading? Is it in the secrets?
You cannot bear to watch.
It's in the secrets.
Giu will look towards the flowers and be like, "Oh, what is this over here? Wow, I've never seen this type of bloom harvested in such a way." Oh God.
Nobody, what the fuck am I reading? What is this? Is this a song? Is this just a letter? What is this?
Slam poetry.
Yeah, poetry, song, whatever it ends up turning to be.
Okay, that's not helpful for the fucking
a poem.
Okay. Let's see here.
Glayans are poets, apparently.
All right, you will see that she pulls out a quill and dips it in some red ink.
I can't watch her.
Misspelt. Improper punctuation. Irrelevant.
She's gonna kill him.
Or seated. Conceited.
My boy is dead. Look what they've done to my boy.
Improper. Foolish. Repeating self.
I see stones stacking on his shoulders until he is eventually crumpled to the ground.
This last line is fine. Here you are. She will hand you back a C- paper.
Thank you very much for your corrections. And you will bow.
Writing or something is all well and good, but in our culture, it is about passion. True passion. Not something that is built up and constrained, but something that is raw and open. Something that is flowing like blood from a wound. If you are not able to show her this, then she may not receive what you are trying to offer her.
So, in person would be better suited
Absolutely.
for such a task. Keep yoinking the camera.
Sorry.
Then I shall wait for the appropriate moment. Thank you for your grateful insight.
She will hand you the
As
flowers.
Kendi bows to.
One
Takes
steam,
them.
please.
Gives her one steam.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Gia will hear her whisper under her breath, "You're going to need it."
Capital G. Louder capital L.
Okay.
It seems you have your work cut out for you. And much
Indeed.
learning to do.
All right, are we ready for Madam Yu?
Yep.
All right.
Oh boy.
I mean, no, but here we go.
Just before
Oh, are
going
we
to Madam
doing-
Yu, unless,
Ewing or
unless someone
Madaming?
else in the actual game has something to say.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, let me adjust view. Hold on. Camera. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
Sugai-san, could I see you for just a moment, please?
Ah, of course.
How scandalous.
Ayako will walk to this table.
He'll sit across.
She will offer him, with both hands, the piece of paper that she was writing on earlier.
Oh. He will accept.
All right. You will see a haiku of her own written on it, which I will post for you. There you go. And she will look at you and say, I realize that you have your own hesitations, and being a shadow is not always the easiest place to walk, because it does mean that you are behind someone else. But, I think you have the potential to do a good job, as long as your shadows do not overtake and consume who you are following. I look forward to seeing what choice you make, nonetheless. And she will bow.
He will bow in response, and it seems like he's going to say something, then he holds himself and says, we should return to the group. I believe the courier arrives.
Indeed. And Ayako will smile and just go back to her side of the table.
Regina's an Abyssborn, right?
Yeah, she's one of your people.
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Milo keeps looking over at Rita every so often, just curious. He doesn't say anything though, he's nervous.
Once upon a time, Rena was an Abyssborn.
Oh. What is she named?
Yeah, no, I am a skinwalker.
He's a skinwalker.
Yeah, when Seascard came out and Abyssborn got reworked, she had to switch to Skinwalker to be able to hold anything.
Oh, so you're a shark lady?
Yeah.
Anglerfish.
Oh, right, you're an anglerfish.
Seascard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with the big
big light
lanterns on my face.
Shut the fuck up, Sugai. My life.
Have a more and less fish.
My
The
life.
temptation to court Rita just to rage bait Sugai.
He kept on turning to look back at her as he was going over.
Good lord. All right. Now that we got all the giggle laughs out of the way, time for serious time.
We die.
Mm-hmm. Old women time. Old women, yes.
All right, now to have Babylon manifest. Good.
No, leave me alone.
In the middle of our meeting, in front of my salad?
Right here. Yes.
Right in front of my salad.
Yeah, it's
Half naked across the table.
Half naked across the table.
Doing the sexy.
Where is the body pillow, Arcadum?
Where is my body pillow?
Yeah.
Where's the Milo body pillow?
I can do
Milo fetch.
One, please.
Yo, you can flip it. You can flip it.
Flip it good. Guys,
Marketable. It'll be 10 steam.
I greatly enjoy that Ricard now has an access point into the goblin suffrage. It's gonna
Bro,
be great.
the Ricard subplot has always been the highlight of our group.
Oh, God.
Like,
Will you join the cause, brother? Oh,
You think it's Kenzie's form that we're the shadow of? No, we are Rikar's shadow.
Car is the shadow. We are the honored.
Yeah, we are standing in his shadow. It's a bit crowded, but it works.
It's a bit
Changing my name to
crowded.
John Shadow.
John Shadow.
Ricardo's so goated, he's casting the shadow.
Shadow.
All right, let me know when you guys are loaded.
My favorite part was when Milo was like, "So why are you here, Kenji?" And Kenji's like, "Because it would be rude to not show up."
Had you asked me here? No, I meant like
so
in
good.
general.
No, like
You ever wonder why we're here?
Why are we here? What is our meaning?
Just
What
to
is our
suffer.
purpose in life?
Just to suffer.
Before we go in, I would give my weapon to one of the samurai outside.
Give it to me.
Or that too.
Interesting request.
Okay. Waiting for everyone to load.
I'm working on it. It's going
It
slow.
says I'm loaded, but I can't
For
see.
some reason, I didn't recognize where we're at, and I just did not perceive Madame Yu, and I was like, where are we?
Where are we, people?
Let's give it a second.
I assume there was no issues with Milo's letter. It was just like, yeah, you can show up.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Okay. Would have been real
Roll
fucked
up,
up. If you're here and
squad.
she's like, why are you here?
Courier.
Madam Yu
Oh,
said,
these
"Not
guys
like
are
our
here.
original gangsters."
It is
We just immediately
quite
get thrown into
loading.
prison.
Please.
Oh,
It says 100%. You can't do that. Okay, there it is. It's loaded.
Hooray.
Actually, after what happened last time, perception check for the shinobi in the room.
No need. They're there.
I'm here.
Okay.
There's like two.
The walls move.
Our party alone.
The shinobi.
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 Why does that pot look like a shinobi?
There are 6 ninjas
She's
in the
sitting on a
room.
shinobi.
Why is there a
The table is a
wooden fence-post
shinobi.
wall right here?
The chair she's sitting on, Shinobi.
And
My eyelids open up, Shinobi.
the chair of the hand of the emperor.
If he's into that, then
And before we go in, Kenji would take the bit of ponytail from Gio.
Jiu, who is a little bit concerned with having had to keep a ponytail on his person this whole time, will gratefully hand it over to Kenji.
I don't know how, but I want it to end up on Helios's head. Make it so.
The invention of wigs on Aelenclast.
Cheerio.
Dude, Helios
The
with
Ronins.
Helios with a Kenji toupee would send me into orbit.
You're talking like a Japanese high bun where it like goes straight up.
Oh, like he's got a top knot?
And the wrapping on the bald head.
Okay, I've gotten all my laughter out. I'm ready to mute.
All right, here we go. Picking the right music track. Dum 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 dum. There we go.
I'll take Dreaming of the Beast for 500.
Kazoo's Star Wolf theme. All right.
I'll take unwritten.
I'll take Hungarian throat singing.
That I cannot provide.
No, I'll take her singing. You are my friend. You got them all. As the party enters, Madame Yu's presence once more. Milo and Kenji sit before her again as their retainers and their companions are seated behind them. Madame Yu will look upon Milo with the same stoic face that she has worn before, her mask imperceptible. And then she will speak. You have called for this meeting, Awarimano, and you have brought the Ronin. Explain yourself.
Milo will put his hands to the ground and bow his head to Madame Yu. I seek to clear perceptions. and offer to resolve this issue without conflict. And for the people of Glaeus, I ask that you hear them speak and know that they are... And he'll look to Kenji. They are sorry for what has occurred, and they want to make it right.
She will continue to look at Milo and will not look upon Kenji. Is it your intention and will, then, Milo Awarimano, to vouch for his sincerity?
It is. And I take... In my name, I take all responsibility, should it be proven not to be true. But I do believe that he is.
I see. She will turn her gaze to Kenji.
And as she turns his gaze, Kenji would already be bowed down with the bit of the ponytail out in front of his hands, his eyes pointed directly into the dirt.
Your act of contrition is noted, and it seems that you have convinced a promising young lord to take up the cause of your rehabilitation and redemption. Truth be told, Glaeus is stronger with all of their clans combined. We have plenty of enemies within this land, plenty of rivals that we mustn't fight amongst ourselves. And yet, disloyalty, disobedience, and naked ambition cannot be allowed to run amok either. There is great purpose within Aelenclast, great opportunity for advancement. I intend to see to it that all of Glaeus benefits from our positioning. You have offered your hair to me. I shall now see if you are true. You have returned from your mine, one that you have sacrificed much to keep. And I have heard that you have brought back something else that is not gold, a tablet of knowledge. Raise your head, Kenji Kurosai.
He raises it, but does not meet, he meets, just the bottom part.
Into my eyes.
Kenji does so. She sees that he's missing an eye.
What do you intend to do?
I intend to do what my original idea was. I do believe, with your great leadership and blessed position and deep honor, that you should have had the mind to begin with. But, as it's been pointed out, we did let greed and avarice take the better of us. I turned a blind eye to it longer than I should have. And last time I was here, I did speak rashly and in passion that should have been checked. As Kenji bows, I am truly sorry.
And of the tablet?
I see that of all the administrators, it was you as the most knowledgeable in the arcane. It seems fit that it goes to.
She will take a long moment and watch Kenji closely.
Kenji just keeps himself bowed down, not overtly meeting her gaze.
Are you doing that to get attention, Tadakatsu? She will turn to look at Tadakatsu and then to Milo. It seems your retainer has something to say, Ararimano.
Milo will turn to look at Tadakatsu.
I believe that there has been a misunderstanding. Forgive me if I am incorrect, Yu-sama, but would you like this tablet to be presented as evidence?
It is no need. I know where the tablet is, and it is quite large and difficult to move.
Ah. Then I will remain silent once more.
He will, Mizuko Yu will look upon Milo and will say, "It is by the honor of Clan Ararimano that I will see this tablet return to Glaeus' use. And to you, Kenji Kurosai. I find your act of contrition to be moving. It seems that your words have convinced the young Lord Ararimano, and they seem to be sincere. Therefore, in the greater interest of Glaeus, I revoke the title of Ronin. We shall see if you will make. We will see if you will make worthy the name Kurosai again. There is more. We will turn this distasteful subject aside, for there is of greater concern. We have recently received reports that there is a stirring in the knolls. There has been whispers of their patrols growing closer and closer through the riverlands. I sense that soon Kazor's Landing may yet be attacked. We must be ready to defend Glaeus and her interests. And for that, we will need our full fighting force. She will hold up a hand, and a shinobi will appear beside her, and will place it within her hand. She will then offer it, one to Milo and one to Kenji.
Bowing, Kenji will take it.
By the laws of Kazor's Landing, this is an expedition and emergency. Our home is to come under attack, and I intend to ensure that Glaeus is unharmed, and her interests. Educate yourselves, she gestures to the scrolls.
There is some information I would like to pass on to you before we continue with this matter that I've come to learn in our absence.
Continue.
I met with the priestess of Videric. I've learned the rough location of the tower that I need to lift my curse. The leader of the Seeper Knolls is around there. On our way back, before we met with Lord Ararimano, we encountered a gnoll that seemed to be controlling the slimes of Aelenclast, but it did not engage in hostile action. It seemed it could be talked and bartered with, like the other gnoll we found. Kenji bows.
Indeed, it is also by the efforts of young Lord Arimano and his retainers and his alliance with House Featherington that attempts have been made to understand and unlock the language of the Knolls. She will look to Milo. Do you have anything to report?
Milo has a hand grabbing at the clothing of his jacket, but he shakes his head no. Everything was reported the last time we met.
She will nod.
Regarding the tablet, Kenji will gesture to Rena. I do believe our Rena was able to get some insight on it if you wish to know what it is.
A written report will be accepted. There will be time to analyze such things. For now, we must make preparations. Our enemies move against us.
As you wish. Kenji bows.
Milo will look upon the scroll. Is it the expedition
So, out of character,
that she's offering?
the scroll that has been offered to you is a emergency expedition. It is A-ranked defense of Kazor's Landing. Specifically against Knollish attack. However, Milo, you will also notice that this coincides with your reports of you and your party's reports of the movement of the treants. What is unclear is that only Knolls are mentioned in the report, but the treants aren't, which is quite strange.
Milo will take the scroll and bow his head. It will be done.
Good. Furthermore, an emergency meeting has been called. All nobility are to report to the Central Command tent. It seems that we will be making official reinforcements, and we must stand together. You are to attend me, young Lord Arimano, as well as you, Kenji Kurosai.
Milo will put his hands together and bow. Understood.
Kenji will also put hands to the ground and bow. That is a great honor.
You have some time to make your preparations. Go, educate yourselves of our situation. I shall send Shinobi when it is time.
Final bow and Milo will stand.
Kenji looks at Milo for a second. Then looks to Madame Yu. If not my weapon, can I at least borrow again a katana? As well as
You
Kenji
are
bows.
samurai, Kenji Kurosai. Your weapon is your own. Know this. You carry the honor of Glaeus with you, and your lord's honor. I am not your enemy. Your enemy is you. Conquer it.
Kenji frowns, and I agree with you wholeheartedly that I am my own
Okay.
enemy.
Out of character. Although her last name is you, that's not the you she meant.
No. No,
it was just funny. It's, you know.
LMAO. The enemy is you. I am not the.
I just didn't want anybody to read into that.
Who's on first?
Anyway. Go. And make your preparations.
We'll move out as a group.
All right.
Tamakatsu will walk up to Kenji.
once we're outside, please, Tadakatsu, just for...
Mm-hmm. You're right. That would be proper.
Wow, there you go. Now you're outside.
Thank you.
All right, I got to get up for a second to talk amongst yourselves.
It's all good. I will hold out your weapons to you.
It's just one at the moment. It's just a cutlass, and then Kenji will take it.
I will
The Galean
continue.
cutlass.
I will continue to hold it as you take it. My lord has extended you an honor, and has vouched for you with his name. Know this. All of you know this, as he will look around the group. If you dishonor my lord, I will personally make sure it is the last thing you do. Are we clear?
It will be the last thing I do, either way. He meets your eyes and that.
Good. He will release it.
And Kenji walks over to Milo and bows deeply.
Milo has his back to both of you and is currently grabbing at his jacket over his chest like he's in pain.
Yeah, that's what G was coming over to ask about.
And so?
G will turn to Tadakatsu. I think your lord needs a moment to rest. Perhaps we should reconvene in a moment.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's fine. It's good. We're all alive. It's great. You see him
Whatever
kind of
you
just
tell my lord.
shake it off and try to get more poised like a noble, putting his hands on his hips and turning around to face the both of you with a smile, a very worried smile. Great.
You need not posture for us. We are all adventurers, nobility or not.
Appreciated.
Well then, this was certainly a development.
I'm glad everything's cleared up then, for the most part.
I
If you need
appreciate you.
anything. Oh, yes.
Go ahead and finish.
If you need anything, any of you at all, just send a message.
The same goes for you as well. We are, like I said before, the mine was originally my intention to bolster Glaeus with the income from it. And not only that, since Madame Yu is making... My intention was it for all to benefit Glaeus, as I said. That's where the work was, where I wanted the work to come from, as he looks to Tadakatsu. This was part of our talk before, but I think it make it clear to each of you as well. Our original goal was to have Glean workers and this to stay very much inside of Glaeus. It was only after we were exiled that we find outsources, workers, and stuff like that.
We did what we could.
And it's alright now. You have every opportunity to prove yourself to Madame Yu.
It is a shame we have lost some of our resources in the process. More
sure
notably,
this expedition might help.
Yes,
our
but
party
we have,
is ill suited to open combat.
but also we have done expeditions with her before, and it seemed to not matter. As he looks to Milo, that she sent us on a secret expedition before to get Potentia shards and bring them back before anyone else, and we have done so. And it still led to exiling. And when we first reached Kazor's Landing, when we crashed from the Black Lion, we brought everything we found directly to her.
In the interest
pulls
of
out-
a fragile new relationship with Madame Yu, perhaps we best not speak ill of her moments after regaining what little dignity we had.
Just
Nods.
What is immediately relevant is the discussions pertaining to the defense of the Glayan district and how each of our groups may be appropriately placed. We are quite familiar, I assume with your outings as well, of Gnollish combat, including their employment of the Moonhowl branch of Blackened Fur Gnolls to place stealth squads in key positions. The question is, where should we be during this fight?
I recommend if you're going to look into your enemy, take some time to look into the information on the treants as well.
You suspect there's more to this?
I suspect there will be more to the battle that comes.
we have fought some treants before. They were quite formidable. Looks
Then be
over to G.
prepared. And I leave you with this advice, Kenji. You have crossed the bridge. Do not look back on what has happened if you wish to forge the path forward. Keep your team close, trust in their guidance, and they will trust in yours.
Kenji bows. Thank you for your word to wisdom.
I wish you all the best, and safety in this combat. May we meet outside of it again.
All right. And with that, we're like way over time, so I'll call it there.
Yup.
So
Twice.
what we
Twice
do?
the people.
We got the expedition of defending of Kazor's Landing coming. So for Honored Shadows, your next session will probably be that, and then followed by all the gold and stuff and all that other stuff that you guys wanted to do. For Drifting Lanterns, that you guys are coming up, you'll be doing the meeting with Kazor.
Oh. Okay.
Gasp.
Le gasp.
Le gasp.
He's a fucking
We're just dragging us away. We're just like, separate.
Yeah, feels good.
That's the one that Madame Yu was just talking about that I would need to be there for? Question mark?
Yes, but if you can't, that's fine.
No, I can. I'm just making sure
Hooray.
that...
Yeah. All right, cool. Cool. Tight to tight.
Double crossover day. Woo!
Double the freshness.
Oh, are we going to show up in your game? Should I stay around?
If you want. I mean, it's in this case, I would say that even if Kenji's attending, he's probably not going to be able to speak because there's going to be a lot of big talkers, and Milo and Madame Yu have actual political standing high enough to speak. So we shall see.
Just
this is
asking,
because of
'cause-
their background. Milo's background.
So, just so I know, do I get my katana back or no?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Oh, your katana, not the funny one.
Yeah. So cutting off your top knot means you're resigning as a samurai, but doing so to Madame Yu and presenting it as a form to shows your willingness. So.
Yeah.
So
That's
to
what
be
my
clear, legally speaking, your legal fate is in her hands now. So don't fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Because she could very well tell Kurosai when he shows up that you quit. Because technically you did. But we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Anyway, good game, everybody.
Yeah.
Good game.
Very good. Everybody, very good. Yes, very good role play scenes. I like it that Sugai maintained his training and did not immediately give up Rina.
Wild.
We'll get him again later.
I'm sad Ulfar didn't get to finish polling everybody about their interests.
So, what are you into? I am.
Boing.
I appreciate him getting humbled. He needed that.
Ricard getting involved in goblin politics makes me laugh so hard, dude.
Excellent.
Can't wait.
Excellent.
Che Goblara.
So worried about some guy. I was like, this man's coming at me with big words. What does he mean?
I'm very excited.
The winds, brother.
I'm very excited
The
for you to
winds.
hear.
Oh, yes, I'll have to figure something out.
Very good. All right, guys. All right, I'll see you guys at your start time, Drifting Lanterns. Everybody else, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for the gifted subs. Insipid Room? Insipid Room?
You got this. His pronunciation is impeccable.
Insipid Room, okay. His pronunciation is
Aramono.
Aramono.
I'm pissed because I pronounced it perfectly every other time until the one time I had to say it in character.
Oh, whatever.
That's the way it is.
I was
Alrighty.
like, clearly they do not know how to pronounce this.
All right, guys. See you next time. Bye, everybody. Oh, hold on. Do we have fan art?
Oh.
Ooh, don't miss fan art. No fan art.
No.
Okay. Well, it's because all the artists are in here playing instead. That's why.
No. Mood.
Okay, good job, everyone.